What's up, Donkey family? It's your girl here, Donk, coming at you again for another one. And today's vlog I'm just super excited about. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you for all the love and support and comments that was left on the last video that I posted. I mean, holy hell, you guys came out in full Donk Squad force. Like, I can't believe how much love was shown on that video and how encouraging and supportive everybody was. It literally meant the world to me, and I just have no idea how I became so blessed to have the type of subscribers that I do. And it just, I went from here to there, and I gotta say thank you. And that's really because of you guys. So wow. So today's vlog is a fitness vlog, and I'm super excited about this vlog today because it's something that I'm incredibly passionate about, something that I think that we all are going to struggle with or have already struggled with once in our lives. And if I can just share my journey and share my story and possibly provide some inspiration or hope to somebody else who's going through what I went through, then the mission is accomplished. So right now we're at the Silver Comic Trail. We're going to get off the bike and we're going to go talk and walk about fitness. And I think I'm just going to leave my jacket and everything else here. Somebody comes along and steals it, well, enjoy. It's been a good run. Homeboy was getting it. And before anybody comments about, oh wow, Blair, that must be really weird for you to be out there walking around with your helmet on. No, guys, like, I do not have a helmet on right now. Oh, how insane would that look, actually, really? I mean, just think about it. Go bikers! Out here making a fitness vlog. Probably thinking, what is that jackass doing? Silly people. I absolutely love coming here. It makes me feel a million times better about everything. And it was important for me to make this first vlog because I'm going to make two others. One of which I take you into my kitchen, and another one which I actually put myself in front of the camera. I'm sure you guys can't believe it, but I'll put myself in front of the camera and do some exercise movements at the gym. Today's vlog is special, and it's going to take place here because this was my ground zero. And it was my ground zero for a very specific reason. And I just want to preface this with the fact that I'm not a certified trainer. I'm not a certified nutritionist. But I was certified fat. I was certified unhappy. I was miserable. And eventually, through a lot of hard work and determination, I got myself out of it. And I also want to say straight up that the figure that I have is solely due to genetics. I've never been underneath a knife before. I have no cosmetic surgery. That's right, guys. No booty implants here. Although, not to get too sidetracked, I have a funny story about that. I remember I was dating this guy one time, and we were laying in bed, and he was saying, you know, I totally don't mind, like, if a girl's ever had any type of, you know, plastic surgery. That doesn't bother me at all. And so I decided to play a joke on him, right? We were laying there and I was like, yeah, you know, that's really cool. I'm so glad you're so open-minded because, well, I've been meaning to tell you something. I kind of had like butt injections. Is that okay with you? You guys, I shit you not. You guys should have seen the blood flow from his face. Like, he went from hero to zero, and I guess that's how you know you're not messing with the real one. I knew right then and there it wasn't gonna work. No, but I just want to get that out of the way. So again, it's just straight genetics. There's nothing that I do particularly in the gym to get the figure that I have. Sure, there are certain exercise movements that I do and certain things that I do in terms of cardio that really helps my body respond and react and accentuate certain body parts. But there is not like a certain type of exercise regimen that I follow in order to get the figure that I have. And years ago, I used to look like this. And now I look like this. Over time, I ended up slipping from 150 pounds. This took over a span of about 3 years. I went from slipping from 150 pounds to 230-ish, 240-ish. And I remember looking at the scale thinking, oh my gosh, B, what have you done to yourself? What have you done? And I just thought that it was too late for me, that, you know, the figure that I once had was gone forever and it was now covered in fat and I was misshaped, and that I was just going to look like this, that I was way too far down the rabbit hole. And for a long time, even though I hated the way that I looked and I wanted to change, I just thought, how can I now? I'm just too far gone. It's too late. I've always been physically fit and in great shape. So to see myself so far gone, to not even be able to recognize my figure, to recognize my face, I was just like, oh my gosh, you know. And over time, I don't think you realize how heavy you're getting. But then when somebody snaps a picture of you and you look back at it, you're just thinking, no way, that there's no way that that's me. And I remember somebody snapped a photo of me and I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm hideous. And so even though I was miserable, it, for whatever reason, wasn't enough for me to change. The light went off in me. And I said, that's it, man. I want my health back. I want my life back. I want the Blair that I know that I am. I want her back. So the first step that I did was I stopped making the process harder than it had to be. Stopped setting myself up for failure by those get slim quick schemes. And I didn't try the whole fasting, and I didn't try the cleansing and the crazy ass diets that you hear. I didn't do any of that. I told myself that we're going to just take it slow. We're going to have realistic expectations. And we're just going to do this the right way. Because one of the biggest problems that I had was having unrealistic expectations. I would literally diet for like a week and would expect results. And when I didn't see them, I would get frustrated and quit. So I literally had to talk to myself and tell myself, look, this is where we're at. This is how much you weigh. This is what we're going to do, and it's going to take a while. So don't quit. I did a little bit of research and learning about my body, and that's one of the biggest tips that I can give to you is learn your body type. There's 3 body types, and I'm telling you, the information about this, it's true and it's real. The reason why I want to stress this so much in learning what your body type is because, for one, it will help you set those realistic expectations. And for 2, when you're working out, it will help you visualize what you're going to look like in the future. So for an example, my body type, I'm through and through a mesomorph. My body type would never allow me to look like some tall, slim Victoria's Secret model. It's just not in the cards for me. I don't have that body type. You got the ectomorph, the mesomorph, and the endomorph. These are the 3 body types. The second thing in terms of having a reality check was realizing that I had to change my hobbies. Now, I still enjoy my hobbies. I'm not saying I got rid of any of them. I still go to the movies to this day. I still binge watch Game of Thrones and Tudors and whatever other TV show I absolutely love. But I can actually now do it without sitting there binge eating while I'm binge watching TV. The next thing that I did was I found different ways to reward myself than with food. Now, there are several nutritionists and trainers out there that will say, hey, have 1 cheat meal a week. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure that's sound advice, and I understand why they give that advice. They say that to prevent the client from becoming overly frustrated and not having any of their food and their comfort meals and quitting, you know? Sometimes they say if you have a cheat meal, it gives you motivation through the week to continue to go, and you're not depriving yourself of the things that you love and making your diet miserable. And I totally understood that concept, but I also understood that maybe I'm the anomaly, because that didn't work for me. I tried it and it absolutely prolonged my process of losing weight. In my addiction video on drugs, I loosely compared sugar to drugs because there actually has been founded research to show that sugar has many of the same addictive properties that certain drugs have. And I had it super bad. And so you couldn't ever tell a drug addict, hey, you know, come to our treatment facility, stay clean throughout the entire week, and then on Sunday you can have like one hit of smack. It doesn't work like that. They have to cut it cold turkey, and that's exactly what I did. I went through about a month and a half of extreme withdrawals. I mean, I went through it. And after about a month and a half, after it finally completely got out of my bloodstream, is when I started to feel like $1 million again. I mean, I really started to feel so much better than I ever felt before. I mean, I'm a person and I need something to look forward to, and I need motivation just like everybody else does. So what I would do in lieu of food, I would reward myself with my most favorite brand of jeans. And my most favorite brand of jeans are not cheap. Now, there's a lot more things that are important to me in this world than high-end fashion and brand names, but there's nothing like a pair of Lucky jeans. I don't know what it is and how it fits my body, but I love them. The downside is it's like $100 a pair. So when I first started my fitness journey, at 240, I was about a size 20 in pants. Dude, a size 20. Been hitting about a size 14, 12. That's when I started buying jeans, and it just continued to motivate me. So my advice to you is to find something else to reward yourself with other than food, because ultimately food is what got you here in the first place. Think about going out and buying a new motorcycle part, or getting your nails done or your hair done, or buying those new pair of Nikes or Jordans or whatever it is that you want. Think about buying that. Make yourself work for it and reward yourself for it. Don't bribe yourself necessarily, but just honestly put in the effort, see the results, and when you go and reward yourself, it's amazing. The next thing that I did that was incredibly detrimental to the success of my weight loss was finding a diet. And when I say diet, I don't mean diet in terms of the context that it's used as something temporary. No, I mean diet as in nutrition, period. Like, what is your current diet right now? What are you ingesting? That's what I mean by that. And so I needed to find a diet that would work with me, that would be easy for me, that wouldn't make me count calories, a diet that I could sustain and actually turn into a long-term lifestyle. So I did a lot of research and I found what suited me best, and that was the Paleolithic lifestyle. In other words, paleo eating. If you can grow it, if you can kill it, then you can eat it. My dad's always been a huge gym rat. He started to really take up on CrossFit. He swears by it. I don't really like CrossFit. But when he made the change to paleo, guys, he went from this to this. And he swears that it's all paleo eating. I'm not going to go too much into the paleo diet. I don't want to pontificate. I don't want it to seem like you can't lose weight unless you become a paleo eater. Paleo eating might not be your thing. Well, that's awesome. Nobody jacked my stuff. Looking ready to getting home. Do you guys like all my unicorn colors? So awesome. I just like bright things. You know, I'm just a bright person. I like ponies and stuff. Now I'm gonna be like Donkey Care Bear pony or something. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I know that it's not like, ooh, here's the secret sauce. This is what Donkey does. No, but Donkey was once overweight and was once very unhappy. Bodies, I'm here to tell you, is one of the most self-efficient living organisms in the entire world. Our bodies have a natural knack for being able to recover and heal themselves. And it's insane how intricate they are. So give yourself more credit, because the real battle is not this. The real battle is this. One of my most favorite sayings is whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. So you might as well think you can and do it. Be like Nike, just do it. Of course, I'm excited to make my gym vlog and get in front of the camera. But what I'm really excited for is to get in the kitchen and cook for you guys. And no, I'm not gonna make a sandwich. So until then, your rainbow donkey, Care Bear donkey, the one with the fluffy white lion mane, is out.